I'm doing this to practice. This isn't going to get released anyway. I'm not going to do anything with this. This is just me talking to the camera to get comfortable talking to a camera. And get comfortable kind of just hearing my voice. Kind of break the silence in the room that I've become comfortable with for the last couple of hours. And that feels really strange. And I noticed watching back my last one that I have a big habit of picking shit up that's just dotted around as I'm talking. And just, I don't know, I've got Magnum stick snapped in half. Just sat there. I keep just picking it up and just fiddling it between my fingers. I keep thinking about a conversation I had with... This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I just can't fucking concentrate, man. Can't fucking concentrate. I did a whole shift at work today. Got up at fucking 3, started at 5, finished at 11, came back. I recorded some stuff for one song. I called my mum, talked to her about on her birthday, went out on my skateboard for like an hour, came back, and I'm sitting here. I still feel like I've got to do more productive things, because the only option is you just sit and just fucking watch Northern Lion for fucking 4 hours. I'm tired. I don't want to go to bed, because obviously it's like not even 7 o'clock. I'm just like, okay, well, you know, you've had a pretty accomplished day, realistically. So this is the part of the evening where you just like unwind. Like, and you just relax. But the only thing I can think of to relax is just sit here and watch it. But like, surely that's not, obviously, what I'm realizing, obviously, is that that's a problem with what I think my options are. How about go outside? How about even just fucking sit in the garden? How about draw? I think it's because every other option requires some amount of mental effort on my part. Even if it's as just little as fucking just moving my hands and literally just thinking of what to draw. Like, it shouldn't be hard to just scribble. There you go, here's my book. But this is a big problem. I think a big barrier to me doing a lot of things that should just be easy to do, and they should just be rewarding in and of itself, just because I like drawing. It's fun to just do shit. I've got this, because of what I've talked about before, where I'm stressed about losing time to do the things that I really want to do, and I feel like I'm running out of time doing. It's almost this annoying, self-defeating cycle, because it's like, the more I worry about it, the more I think I have to, if I'm going to sit down and make something now, like I'm going to write a song, or I'm going to draw something, it has to really mean something. It has to be significant. It has to be really good. has to completely transform the way I've done everything. Because if I need something to kind of break me out of this pattern I'm in. So this needs to be that. But that's poison to just being creative and enjoying what you're making. So then if I'm not enjoying what I'm making, then obviously it's not going to be fucking good. It's not going to be anything I like doing. So the goal is, the whole problem that I need to overcome is kind of paradoxically just being okay with wasting time, or the idea that I'm not wasting time, that the amount of time you have left, I'm talking about this like I'm fucking dying, I'm 25, but it's irrelevant, basically. That if you just make it your goal to just enjoy what you're doing, regardless of where you are, how late you think you are in getting to what you want to do, then that is actually what you want and what you need to achieve those goals that you're worried you're not getting. But the problem with that is, if you are doing that, I'm having the idea, I'm thinking to myself about thinking in that way because I want to achieve that goal. But you have to trick yourself into thinking that that's not what you're doing it for. I've got this I'm putting a lot of stake, I don't think that's the phrase, in the idea, in the notion, in the belief, in the hope that when I get my medication for my neurological disorder, that's gonna transform my life. That is gonna give me everything that I want. Because I really fucking hope it does, man. I don't know, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't. Well, I guess the problem is I know exactly what I'm gonna do if it doesn't. Probably just watch fucking Northern Lion, innit? I just want to add on to this because I think what I wanted to add on, and I think what I'm deciding right now is what I want this channel to be, or at least what it's gonna be, from the looks of it right now, and what I'm I guess I'm enjoying doing this, making, is I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I have no script to speak of. I actually wrote down a script for a complete different idea. Remember I said at the very start of this, I had a conversation with someone. I was going to go on this whole rant about fucking AI and everything. I'll get to that eventually. But as soon as I write the script for something, I'm not interested. So I'm just gonna sit here. I feel like talking, or I haven't really got somebody available right now to just divulge everything I'm thinking about too. So You can have it. I had some thought at the start of that. Can we just talk about it? See that? See how absolutely fucked that is? That's because it's sat in this, which it's too fucking girthy for. So about 15 times a day, it goes, goom, falls, hits the floor, gets dented, gets dented, until it ends up looking like the fucking guy from Night Before Christmas. And I can literally see the fucking center of the universe between the ripped open mesh. But yeah, I have just this huge thing. I think about cultivating some sort of image. Not just in, you know, social media and online and everything, but just in my life in general. And I think I'm doing this as a good exercise to kind of just stop that. I got told I might be autistic, and I would probably agree with that thinking, or just obviously undiagnosed and fucking get it. Unofficial, just my opinion. I think probably, maybe, if I had to guess. So I don't know if constantly feel like I'm putting on a performance is masking. I think that, as far as I know from all the autistic friends that I have that talk about it, that is exactly what masking is. I feel like I need to turn this around. That is like exactly positioned to be like a fucking product placement for Coke and Lucozade. I'm not gonna edit this. You're not getting this edited. You're just gonna, if you are fucking sat here and watching, I guess what you're like something like 16 minutes into this now. You're invested, so you clearly don't care. I completely forgot what I was gonna fucking say. Yeah. So this is just a good exercise in doing this. I don't know what I'm gonna want to make eventually. I don't know if I have to keep you up to date with that. But I guess if this happens to be a video that gets shown to some random person, like I've been shown videos of fucking random people with like 2 views, I sit down and watch it. If you're someone like me who just kind of wants to make stuff, but you don't really know what that is, just start making shit. You know, take it from me with 6 subscribers. You know, you really just gotta find your niche. But, you know, your idea of what you can make, or what, you know, needs to be out there, is only defined by the scope of what you have seen already. As in, if you're thinking like, I don't have someone to model myself off of who is like me, so how can I think people will like it? I think that's exactly why people might like you, you know? Again, I'm saying this like I'm making transformative stuff right now. But I think the point I'm getting is that you just shouldn't care. And I think this is a big exercise in me not caring. And a big exercise in just not performing, which is hard to do. Because, you know, you do it for so long, I don't know anymore, to be honest. I mean, even when I'm just sat here completely on my own, I feel like I'm still, even just the way I'm like moving around the room, I'm doing it as if like somebody's watching me. So I'm fucking sitting here staring at myself in a camera. It's probably not going to make me feel authentic. But yeah, it's been a joy, isn't it? That's all we got to say for them.